Alright guys, this is Train Simulator 2024. We're going to drive today the Union Pacific Big Boy by Smokebox. So here we are, we're inside the cab of a Big Boy, and look at all these controls. I mean, Smokebox did a great job with this simulator, and look at these outside views. Look at the stunning detail. You can almost see the dirt, the grime, and the soot on this Big Boy. I mean, it's weathered really well. We're going to take a close-up here of these drive wheels. I mean, just look at this detail. It's really intricate. You can almost see all of the oil and grease by the firebox and by the drive gear. I mean, just look at that. It's amazing. These simulations have come such a long way. So we're going to go back inside the cab now. We're going to get it ready. We're going to turn our headlight on, which is right here. We're going to move our Johnson bar or our reverser forward. We're going to give it some sand over here with this lever. We're going to prime out the brakes, the engine brake. Make sure our train brake is in running. There it is. Now we're going to go ahead and give it some throttle. And here we go. Blow the whistle. And there it is, folks. We're operating the Big Boy, and we're moving it right along the track. We're on Victorville siding. And you could just feel all that power pulling this train. You can see how far back our train goes with this nice overhead shot. There it is. Look at all that running gear. Let's go back inside the cab now and pick up the throttle a little bit more. We're going to open it up to 100% and just go right by this train platform here with all these passengers, I guess, waiting for another train. We're not going to stop and pick them up, guys. We're just going to go right past them. All right, we got to watch our pressure here. It's at 266 and dropping. So we're going to pull back on the reverser a little bit. Hopefully increase that pressure. We want to keep it around 300. All right, it's going to be. I pulled back on the Johnson bar, the reverser. We're at 10% now, and you can see our PSI is going to start to go back up. We're at 259.5. So we're building up that pressure. We're doing about 15 miles an hour. So everything's looking good. Here's another view of the outside. We're going to go underneath this overpass here. And we're still gaining a slight increase in speed. We're about 15.4 miles an hour. And there's a 0.4% slope now, uphill, going up Victorville siding number 6. And we're hoping to complete this mission and get us there without any failures. But so far we're doing good. We still have good speed. We're actually increasing in our speed now. Everything's in the green. We have 90 PSI on our brakes and about 263 pounds in climbing pressure in the firebox. We're speeding, so we're going to slow it down just a little bit here. We're going to ease up on the throttle. We want to keep it around 15 or so miles an hour. I want to bring it down to 60% power. We don't want to go too fast and jump the tracks, guys. But we still have good speed. About 16.6 miles an hour. And the detail again, you know, this rendition of the big boy was made by Smokebox, and it's an add-on to Train Simulator. But it's fantastic, and there's many different road numbers to choose from. This is number 4008, and it's a weathered version of the big boy. There's clean versions as well. There's different road numbers also. And here's a nice shot of the front with a headlight on. Look at that. And you can zoom all around and get just different angles of the train as it goes down the track. Look how great that looks. Right, we're doing about 17.7 miles an hour now. Let's go back inside the cab. We'll blow this whistle again. We could turn our bell on. You can almost hear it there. There's a bell and you can see it ringing. That is so cool. That is just so cool. Look at that. Look at that shot. We can also close the cover right here with this lever. This is the smokestack hood. So let's go ahead and close that and see what that looks like. See, it closes the hood here, but it just dumps all of this smoke right back on our engineer, which is us, right back into the cab. So we're going to open up that hood again, push that lever forward. There we go. Let's make sure our cylinder cocks are on in the open position. We want to make sure we have a good flow of water coming into our train here, our locomotive. All right, we're going to shut this bell off. There we go. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit to about 70%. There we go. Or our throttle, rather. I'm opening up the throttle a little bit more. Don't want to overcharge the brakes too much. A little bit of back pressure.